Alright, today's lesson is on remember what you have now. And the reason for this is that you don't want to take things for granted or believing that things are maybe going to be as they are forever. And I can just tell you, things aren't going to be as they are right now. Maybe you get hurt in the future, and you cannot walk anymore. So to be grateful and happy for your legs, and you're young, so you have maybe strong legs. So being grateful for that right now, and because of that, using your legs to walk, and then when you walk or maybe run, remember that maybe you are gonna get hurt in the future and you cannot use your legs anymore. So you should use it right now, and just be happy, because think about how many people in the world that doesn't have, for example, 2 functioning legs. There are probably a lot of people, but of course the mass majority of people can use their legs usually, right? So then why should you be grateful for them, for your ability to use your legs right now? But you gotta think of, you could technically tomorrow hurt yourself and become one of these people. That's not very rude, but you get what I mean. So you should be grateful and happy today, because bro, if you're watching this video right now, then you probably have some sort of internet connection and some sort of device. That's something to be really grateful for, because of course a lot of people don't have that nowadays. But more people are getting, I believe, better technology and things, but there's still people that don't have access to that. So be grateful for that. And let's say that another, maybe extreme, but if you're breathing right now, and if you're you're alive, basically, isn't that something to be grateful for? Because yes, because if you aren't, then you're kind of dead. So do I need to tell you more things to be grateful for? If you have your parents still alive, or you have friends, siblings, elder people in your family, they maybe aren't going to be there forever. When I was in school, when I was younger, I went to the same school for a lot of time. For 10 years, I went to the same school. And I I didn't realize sooner how it was going to be over, because that's the only thing I knew, being in that school for 10 years with a lot of people, a lot of the same people. So I got to know those people very good. And one day I didn't go to school anymore because I was finished there. So it was maybe I wouldn't say surprise, but oh, I'm not going to go back there anymore. So if I thought of more of one day I'm not going to go to the school anymore, and not going to see all these people together in a class. So I should be talking to more people, or just enjoying your experience where you are. And that's easy to say right now. I should have enjoyed being in school, talk to more people in the past. But the most important thing, after you realize that maybe I should have been more happy or friendlier, talked to more people and worked harder and all these things, once you realize that all these things like you should have done. You realize now you should have done it in the past, but if you, once again, if you are breathing and like if you are alive, then I believe that you can do those things that you wish that you have done, that you wish you did right now. You can, like, I'm going to school right now, a different, like, university school, so I could like talk to more people there and be more happy. And like you get what I mean. I can be that right now, because I realized you know, maybe I regret not talking to more people. Then I can do it right now. Talk to more people in my school right now. So you probably see the like the power of this, and that maybe effect it can have of like how it can maybe change you to be like more to be the person that you maybe want to be more of, or that you wanted to be. And if like, bro, if you're alive and if you're here, then you can probably, maybe not always, but probably you can do those things that you like regret not doing. So let's say that you didn't talk to like the elder people in your family for some time, and then some people like passed away, and you're not, maybe you're not like really, you're like angry with yourself because you didn't talk with that elder person so much. But you gotta realize, maybe, or not maybe, you probably like 100% have some other people in your like family, like elder people in family that maybe you haven't talked to. And this goes for me too, of course. But like you have the ability right now to go up and call that elder, or you get what I mean. Like you have the ability to do those things that you wish that you did in the past, right now, and think about your future self. What is he or she going to think about you if you don't do those things that you know that you are going to regret if you're not doing? What is he or she going to think about you then, like in the future? Because if you're not like going to die, if not dying, then you're going to get to the future. That's basic knowledge. Like, what is the future version of you going to think about you then, if you don't do those things that you like regret in the past, which you can change or like do right now? Like, what is they going to think about you then? And you can use a notebook like this one and a pen to write down things that you are like grateful for, or like maybe not regrets, but like things that you maybe should have done. And you can write first on things that I'm grateful for, like my mom, because she cooked really good dinner like some days ago. Grateful for the school I'm going to, the university, and like the people there. You can write these things, and you will maybe start to have more thoughts, positive thoughts, and grateful thoughts about like these people because of that. And when you see someone in the school that you are friends with, maybe, then you will be like more happy because you realize that you are grateful for them, and you want to be with that person. So like, you see the power of this, right? And also you could write some things that I regret not talking to this person, and I should have studied harder, and all these things. You can do that too, to like remind yourself of like, yeah, I'm not going to be that person for my future self, or like I'm not going to make my future self be like regretful, if that is a word, to my present self right now, if all this makes sense. So like, do you understand where I'm going with this? And bro, you should close this video down. Really, like I'm going to finish this video very soon, and like after this video, used to what I said. Take out the notebook. You can technically use your phone or your computer maybe, but like, bro, get a piece of paper and a pen, and even that you can put it up, like maybe even if you want to, or just keep it in the notebook. I used to do that, but like, bro, after this video, please, bro, please take a notebook like this one or a piece of paper and write something that you are grateful for, or maybe some things that you regret. And close your computer or your phone or what you're doing, like close it down, and like don't go and do some other things. You can do other things later. Just do this, please, bro. Just do this first, and then you can watch the next video if you want to. But like, you just need to do this once, please, bro. Trust me. Do this one time, bro. One time. So do that actionable step, as I said, because I don't think of any more things that I can say right now. So close this video down, check out on YouTube, turn your phone off, turn your computer off, and go and write some things that you're grateful for. Bye.